Well, we're at a little place called La Sedelle. The Sedelle is the river behind me, and it's where we fish further down near to Crozon. But this is a beautiful park. It's opened up today. It's open all the summer for the tourists, but today there's plants as well. So I'm going to take you around, and the bison plants, I've seen some beautiful iris, and then a walk through the rhododendrons, which at this time of year are absolutely superb. So I hope you'll enjoy this with me. And I think the film is so special that I should put it up without putting it into one of my vlogs, just directly, so you can see the beauty of this place. Well,
so I think it's a good moment because they are eating. But I suppose you need to put inside during winter?
Maybe, yeah. These are very beautiful. So we get some yellow chores and some butternut squash. Fleur.
C'est des primulins.
It's a beautiful oak.
Yeah.
And ferns, yes.
Oh yes. I have two sorts.
It's the handkerchief tree with the white handkerchiefs hanging down. And bad weather. Beautiful colours. And Marie-Louise says that the bark on these trees is falling down. I like that. This is a sheep fleece tree, special. It grows the fleece of the sheep. No, I'm joking, the sheep eat here. Yes, we look down here. Cuckoo.
Last year we saw in Saint-Julien. Corot. Le site de Corot.
And the broom I painted the other day. And now we're back. So we come back for our plants. It's beautiful different iris at the front of my house. Come down a fraction. That's it there. Keep straight out. Yeah, that's good. Yep. So yes, you're getting, obviously as you're getting better now, we can go slightly higher. So if you come up about 10 inches next time, do this one on your own then. That's great, Phil. You're doing all right. It's not so bad, is it? Quite a fun Pete. Yes, it is.
Good Pete. Holding Pete.
Right, so just come up a few inches this time. We'll have a look and see. That's good. Good position. A little bit high. Come down a fraction. That's about all right. Yep. You'll have it in a minute. We're nearly there. That was great, that position you had just then. Right back under your thing. That's perfect. Yeah, come down a bit and fire. There you are, look. So we want a bit more pull. Now that, again, we're dead on line with the gold. It's coming, you're getting it. You've got the technique.
Okay.
But I want you to twang that string a bit more. So what we're going to do is just get used to that here. I'm going to bring your arm in, get hold of the string again. And we're only going to do this a couple of times, right in close. Are you closing your left eye?
Yes.
Yeah, well, do it again and just try that again. The same thing, just get used to it. So it's all good practice. Touch the string with your nose. Sight on the goal. That's it, now go for it. Yay. Brilliant, see? That's good. Once you get it together, you know, brilliant. Good dog. Brilliant, well done. Get that right under your chin now next time. So we'll get the gold this time, so that was pretty damn good. If we can get Marion doing that as well, we'll be all right. Yay. Right, let's help yourselves a bit of each pickle. There's two mild chutney ones, and there's a mixed one, and there's a hot one. So
Is there a lime pickle there?
there's one each of, yes, that's the hot one. You've got one each spicy and plain poppadoms. Could I have poppadoms, please?
I can't tell the difference between what's what.
Well, the speckled ones, and the spicy ones, speckled ones.
Oh yes, it's
Beautiful coloured iris.
Yeah.
Market, the flower market at Gargilly's Dumpier. Okay.
C'est pour ça que je vous demande.
Histoire à l'avant-scène.
pink before. Extraordinary. I can get any more in this garden now. We've got a new sweet corn going up here. We've got leaf beet there. We've got turnips here, parsnips, sorry, carrots, spring onions, peas, runner beans and radish, then the potatoes. And over here now, got flowers right up here, coming down here. Going down here we've got the beetroot. Then I've got leeks in today, peas here, leeks in here. And then the broad beans and the everlasting spinach on this side. Now we have all the onions, and then we have the maize in now, and more salad, and then the cabbage, then more salad. I've just planted rhubarb today, and over here I put a few more butternuts and squashes and courgettes. In these flower tubs now we've got some marigolds, both English and French. And the grapes coming out really well. I'll have to nip those tips off soon. Back here now we've planted up some of the tubs. All of the tubs now have flowers and so on in them. Right up to there, tidied up. Right through down here we've got them in the boxes. And it's all nice and clean around here as well. Well, it's been time to make some more pastas again. This time I've done the same mixture as last time, the minced beef and the curry powder. But I've also added two of them. I've put some corned beef on top to make a sort of corned beef patty, as well as the mixture of the curry as well. And these look to be absolutely perfect. They've just had half an hour at about. I think my pastry making may be improving. And as you can hear, my neighbours have got their chainsaws out, and it's a grey day, a cool day for working. But I've decided that my garden needs a bit of work that way too. So if we look at this, there's just a chunk of bay tree. I mean, you're used to bay trees just being tiny bushes in the garden, but here they grow right up here big. And I just discovered, looking up a bit of garden here, that if I remove some of that from my greenhouse, it'll be a lot more light. But just look how much I've found behind. So I now need to get my chainsaw in here and take out all of these chunks of branch and stuff. And I've got a whole storage area in there. Look, this has been hidden for all this time. So I've got to drag all this lot out of the bonfire. That's that area cleared away now. And we've got a functional little storage area if I have a need for it. As I got some perspex left over from that job the other day, and some other odd bits, I decided to use them to just finish off the greenhouse. In summer we barely need it. Now at the moment it does really need some heat, so just cutting out some of these larger gaps. I've still left plenty, I've left two areas here for ventilation, and there's still plenty of other gaps, but that should help it a bit now to get the seeds going. It's just using up oddments, isn't it, that one's got lying around. And you see the plants are actually coming through quite well. Lots of spare seedlings, and now hopefully these peppers at the end and cucumbers will have a lot more light, and I hope we'll do a lot better. And the greenhouse is looking a lot better now it's tidied up. The rest of the garden's going on. I think we just sort of keep things going now. Well, we don't really need the night cam now. We can just whip out at 11 o'clock spot on, and there's our hedgehog on the feed. He's a bit shy of the light and the camera, but they're coming at 11 o'clock now, and I bet his buddies will come just after this. So we'll let him get on eating all the peanuts I put out for him here. We're just taking a drive to try and find the gardens of Gargelus. I don't know where they are quite. Vague memory on the map. Sat-nav, don't have an address, but I've been invited by the proprietor, Nadine, to visit these beautiful gardens and film and paint if I wish, if I can find them. They are indeed very beautiful, and typically French and country, with a lovely house. And we see if there's a place to paint. Nadine has very kindly invited me to look and then paint afterwards if I wish, which is wonderful. You can hear a nightingale in the background.
Besoin pour
Bonjour Nadine. Nadine est le propriétaire de le jardin ici. Il est gentil, il a l'invitation de moi pour peinture ici et voir le jardin. Ah,
Là, c'est Breeze Hill, Facebook.
J'adore là, oui, beautiful.
Ça, c'est David Austin, là. Faut être comme ça, Fable. Je les multiplie pas beaucoup parce que... Ah, mais j'en ai d'autres. Oh, ça va trop.
Just the petit rose, oui. It's just the size of my finger.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Very wet. Pergola. Plantes et des arbustes pour l'ombre. Ici, il n'y a pas beaucoup. Bon, il y a bien sûr les fougères, mais il y a les rosiers.
The little ones as well.
Oui.
And the jolly rose.
Oh, oui, c'est la fin, là, c'est fini. Les bords, j'en ai partout.
The same here. Beautiful green. It makes a nice frame. Lovely iris. Pas bon pour moi.
C'est bon pour personne.
The sun, soleil, should we? Oui. Les fouets.
Ah oui.
Rosé et vert.
Rose, c'est ornement des bosquets, et là, c'est Sénégal. The black one.
Yes, beautiful. Very French, Francais.
My Seven Sisters is beginning.
I have lots of nice paths with arches of the roses to paint through. Another little path, notre petit chemin, notre deux trois chemins, c'est joli aussi.
De faire attention que la chenille ouais, ça m'est égal, hein.
My days have just come out, and the first poppy is out as well, which is lovely. And we're just going off to the Vide Grenier at Crozon.
Can she say hello to your dog?
The big brocanta croissant today, which is always a good one. I just bought a horseradish plant, mix sauce later.
C'est ce boulon qui t'est montré sur les
Elle est pas dans le ciel, je savais pas.
Ah non, elle peut nous demander. Elle est belle la plaque qui s'ouvre là. Elle est jolie, la plaque qui s'ouvre.
Les bases, elles restent un peu mouillées. Ah oui, là, la base. En règle générale, le cercle, moi j'en ai souvent. Hein. Le cercle est souvent rouillé. Ah oui, mais là, je sais pas qu'on peut mettre quand même. Dehors, au bout de 3-4 ans, c'est bon.
Ah, for
Et sauvage pour vous inviter à venir profiter du...
Oui.
Petite question subsidiaire, la petite étagère en métallique. J'ai vu Didier tout à l'heure, j'ai dit non, Saint-Sébastien.
J'allais voir là. J'adore les petits chaises de l'extérieur. Nice dog basket. Ah, your collection, yes.
Beaucoup de bargain.
Made. Little picnic down by the river cruise, which is so easily accessible.